Afternoon, sir.
Yeah, good afternoon.
Yes, I was wondering if you can really bring back the life of our president.
It's not about me, but it's about what Yahweh is saying. You understand? It's not about me,
Yes.
but it's about what Yahweh is saying, what He's directing for.
Now he's saying that he can bring back the life of the president.
Yeah.
Now, how is that going to be possible?
You see, in fact, it's something that He really wants to do for this nation. Before the sun goes down. This morning I've been battling with having this thing done. It has been a problem.
Now, the president died on Tuesday. Now, if that's the case, isn't it too long for anything to have happened, especially bringing back the life of our president and using you as an instrument?
The directive came when I slept yesterday night.
Oh, okay.
You see, and you can't understand everything about Yahweh.
Maybe okay, sure.
Because
now,
he has made several attempts. You see, before we won the 2008 elections, just after we won, you see, there was a revelation that when he sits on the throne, within 3 months' time, he was not going to be alive. So there was need to consecrate the throne. So straight away, I had to send the information, and that time, they gave the chance, and then I went to Parliament, and I consecrated the throne. You see, that was on the 6th of January, 2009. So just after the consecration in Parliament, the following day, they inaugurated the president, and he sat on it, and even that day there was a sign. But Yahweh protected him, and then he lived on. You see, so there and then, eventually, like you already know, there have been several directions which the people around the president didn't give the chance to save the life of the president, to the extent that even at the time when a deadline was given, May 2011, for the president to be able to stand on his feet and overcome, a prayer directive was given, and that one too, unfortunately, the president himself couldn't do it. That was when Yahweh commanded that the president can no more be president. He is no more going to be president of this nation, and that's what warranted my support for Nana Kunodo Ajimaroni joining the Congress, because it was directed that he was not going to be president of this nation. You see, but on and on and on and on, God is still, Yahweh is still merciful. He's still merciful. You see, and at this moment, it's almost like impossible to many. You understand? Unto all of us, unto the whole world. But Yahweh, you see, Yahweh, when even there was clay, he breathed into it and he came back to life. And he became a living soul. Man became a living soul. Man was just clay. And then Yahweh breathed into man, and man became a living soul. So if he is saying that the prayer directive that he has given, it should be done when it is done before the sun goes down, the president will come back to life. For me, I believe.
Okay. Now, supposing this is a directive from him, and then we believe in, I believe wherever you are, if you speak a word, it's going to happen, because you have his authority. Why don't you do that?
You see, look at the second time when Yahweh directed that the president should undertake a prayer part. You see, and that was the time I met during before that prophetic conference, Fifi Kote and the rest. That you remember that that time.
Yeah.
You see, when the president, the first one, I was supposed to just go and consecrate the throne. That was the direction, and I went to Parliament and consecrated the throne without the president. You see, but the second one, they said the Yahweh said the president has to undertake the prayer part himself, and then they said there was no way the president could do it, so they made somebody intercede on his behalf. But later, Yahweh made me to understand that once the president has not done, he was supposed to do it for himself. He was supposed to undertake that prayer path himself, because it has also healing processes and other things. And he couldn't do it all by himself. And what happened? We realized that Yahweh declared that he was not going to be the president of this nation.
Okay, sure. Okay. Now, as I said, I believe wherever you are, when you make a word, you'll be able to restore back his life.
So I've been praying since morning, my brother. I have been praying since morning, even though Yahweh has directed that as you see him and then undertake the prayer path, there are some directions that he has given.
Okay,
you understand?
So is it the case that he's going to be alive at the close of the day by the time sun set down?
Yeah, he's saying that I'm supposed to meet him, you understand, meet his body and undertake the prayer path. That is why I've been trying since morning to see how best to reach the president's body, so that what Yahweh has directed will undertake it and see the hand of Yahweh.
Now, if that has been the indication, are you in Accra?
At the moment, I've just come back to Tema.
You're in Tema?
Yes.
Great. Can we make any arrangements for you to see the dead body of the president?
Yes. Let's make the arrangement now, my brother.
Okay. How about speaking on radio?
Speaking on radio, there is no contact with the body. Yahweh has directed. You see, I'm learning a lesson from what happened last time when Fifi Kote and his people, they said, okay, we can meet the president, so somebody should intercede. The person interceded, and later Yahweh said, no, he said the president. I'm learning a lesson from that. So now you are saying that, okay, let's make it on radio, but there is no contact as Yahweh has directed, my brother.
Okay.
Let me say, obedience is better than sacrifice. So when Yahweh directs, we have to obey. You see, we should not be just celebrating funeral and all those things. You see, life is more important. No matter the situation, no matter the problem. I don't know. I'm dumbfounded. I don't know what to tell you again, my brother.
Okay. We have also been having our challenges within the council to speak since Tuesday. We're having our challenges. It looks like our contact with the council has been cut down for some time. So we've also been having our challenges. I don't know whether you want this thing to come so that at least the council will be prompted and then they can get back to you or to the station, whichever.
Oh, okay, I don't know. I don't know whether. Do you have a record of our discussion?
Yes, I have it.
Okay. Then you can.
No, I don't have the record now. I don't have the record now.
Okay. I have a record. You know, I take everything that goes on around.
Okay.
Yeah. So maybe I can just send it to you.
Okay. Is it through email?
Oh, okay.
Okay. So I'll text you an email. And then you can send it to it, right?
All right. Okay.
All right. Okay. Thank you.
Thank you. God bless you.